broadcast coming to you from the Gym A between Rio Hondo, the Bobcats, and the San Perlita Trojans. I'm Billy Watson, joined by Rudy Zemaripa. This will be our final game from this court in our coverage as we prepare for the championship game, which will be hosted here at Kingsville King High School between Laredo Nixon and Los Fresnos Falcons. Ty Johnson gets things going for us. A little bit of a something breaker there. It'll be a jump ball right out of the gate. Since Perlita won the jump, it'll be a Hondo ball. 3-ball there, no good. Pass all the way is out of bounds. And the ball goes back to Rio Hondo. Rio Hondo out in the break. Ty Johnson, the only one there. Blocked it. Ends up in the hands of Liao, and he finishes. I'm telling you, if you see Ty Johnson there, it's just kind of hard to even think about trying to go up for it, because Ty Johnson will probably deny that every time as he misses a layup on the other end. Zachariah Rios to Ethan Reyna, Ayala. Garcia had the game high for Rio Hondo. No-look pass results in a turnover. Here comes Ortiz behind the back pass. Nieto, elbow three, too strong. Rebound taken in by Liao. He'll give it up to Zachariah Rios. Crossover. Has Liao, and he'll back it out. Three-pointer from Liao. Good. CJ Liao heating up. 5 points for him to get going. Here's Ortiz for the Trojans. He'll pull up trying to answer. Airballs it instead. Bobcats trying to answer. Trying to make it a two-possession game to start off. Ayala, high-arcing three-pointer, too short. Yikes, that was a really high-arcing shot. Rebound taken in by Lopez. He'll drive in the lane, goes up, can't finish. No foul called either. Here comes Ethan Reyna and the Bobcats to kick it out. Zachariah Rios challenged by Ty Johnson, but Rios able to drain it. 8-2 lead for Rio Hondo. They'll feed the post. Ty Johnson uses the glass. Dunked that, Ty Johnson. Said he puts it off soft off the glass, make it a 8-4 game. I'm telling you, dunk it. Nobody's there, bro. Ty Johnson showing off the soft touch and the easy layup for him. Rio Hondo trying to break the press. Ayala doing it on his own. Gets through a couple defenders. Has a lane. Goes up the high floor to avoid Johnson. Rolls out. Ends up in the hands of Reyna. Garcia pulls up and drains it. This is already a different team than what we've seen from Rio Hondo from yesterday. Ty Johnson tries to go reverse layup and a foul is called. They're going to get the foul call on Rios, which will send Ty Johnson to the free throw line. Johnson makes the first one. If you're a little confused to why this matchup is happening, folks, Port Isabel actually beat San Perlita. But because this is already a district matchup and they're going to see each other later on, Port Isabel didn't want to play them, which is fine. Johnson goes 2 of 2 on the line, has 6 points for him. It's understandable, already district's coming up and you don't want to expose what you have planned, if you know what that means. Pass is tipped as Trojans trying to get out in transition. Rios up ahead, Garcia. Layup and in. Impressive start for Rio Hondo after a really not so uncharacteristic game for them. Ty Johnson off the pick and roll gets that one to go. Ty Johnson already up to 8 points, has all 8 of the Trojans' points. Rios tries to answer, no good. Some extra push there. And it's a turnover on a carry call, so it'll be Trojan ball. Inbounds from Gutierrez, now in the hands. Will try to post up Ty Johnson, but Rios hits it out from behind. Trying to get the inbound. They get it on along the baseline. They give and go, no good. Ball still loose, ends up in the hands of Gutierrez. Herrera lines up a deep three, no good. Rebound taken in by Ethan Reyna. Reyna races back. Inside of Garcia, who goes up and finishes. Daniel Garcia on the strong finish. He's up to 6 points. Herrera, crossover, goes in the lane. Dish at the last second. Ty Johnson goes up and was drained with a body all over him and still finished. 10 points. Almost blocked that one too. Gabriel Lopez races back. Lopez, layup, no good. Rebounded by Daniel Garcia. Three-pointer on the way, straight away from Gutierrez. Rebound again, and the falls in the hands of Ayala. Ayala, one hands a pass. Garcia blocked by Ty Johnson. One-handed pass, Herrera. Back to Gutierrez. Try to go up with it, but it'll stay here. Sub coming in brings in EJ Nieto back in for the Trojans. Will come in for Gabriel Lopez. A 5-second call called on the Trojans. That was pretty quick. Unless it results in a turnover and the ball goes back to Rio Hondo, who still holds the 4-point lead. High scoring first quarter. Nice find inside. Joey Ortega underneath gets his first points of the game. Here's Herrera. Stolen by Ayala. He races up, has Ortega. Throws it up, thought he was fouled. Got his own miss or deflection. Rios. One hands a pass. Ethan Reyna, elbow three, no good. Rebounded by Joey Ortega. Out to Zachariah Rios. Three-pointer, no good. Tie up between Rios and Herrera right there, as Herrera tried to dish it out and trying to get the Trojans out and running. The foul will slow things down. Trojans in the front court. Herrera. Ty Johnson straightaway three. Has all the points for the Trojans right now. Back to Johnson in the lane. Nothing you could do but just sit and watch as Ty Johnson soars in the lane. Stolen back by Nieto. Rebound by Garcia. The foul will be called on EJ Nieto. Just a little shove foul. Something small. Ortiz will come into the game and Herrera will sit out. Also in the game, Eli Terry. Joey Ortega trying to bring it up. Gets it to Reyna at the top and swings it to Leal. Three-pointer for Leal, no good. Had the first 5 points. Leal gets the rebound off a couple tips. Garcia guarded by Ty Johnson. Corner Leal. Fakes, has a lane, drives. Blocked by Ty Johnson. They're going to call Eli Terry for a hack. He'll give CJ Leal opportunity at the free throw line. Leal goes 1 of 2 on the trip. Leal up to 6 points. Also Daniel Garcia with 6. Deep three-pointer for Eli Terry, no good. Offensive rebound secured by Graciano. Back to Eli Terry. Swings it to Nieto. Takes the baseline. Drives. Kicks out. Good find to Ortiz. Good look for Ortiz. No good. Nearly batted back in, but rebounded by Garcia. Fourth rebound of the game. Ayala in the lane. Underhands a pass to Garcia. Jab step. Drives in the lane. Kick out. Ethan Reyna. Good look from Reyna. No good. Ortega skies up for the rebound. Ayala, second chance on the three-pointer and drains that one. John Ayala. Second chance, points working. Nieto, no good. Ayala brings in the rebound, and he'll bring things up. Leading the break, Ayala, one-hands it. Garcia swings it, no-look pass to Ortega. Underhands a pass, stolen, body fly. Ortega had a chance to save it. Tyke Johnson will get a quick rest, bringing in Zamorano. 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Trojans will go through their offense. Trying to get the last shot and waste as much time as possible. They're down 8, an uncharacteristic start for them. Almost picked from behind by Reyna. Nieto weaving through traffic, gets by, goes up, and finishes. Leal, who's been high, had the first 5 points, drives to the basket and is fouled. He'll head back to the line after a 1 of 2 trip last time.
Hi.
Trojans back to work on the perfect trip from the free throw line from Leal. Stripped, and Leal comes up with it, and 12 seconds it will go to the Bobcats. They'll get the last shot for this quarter. Pending the inbounds play in front of the Bobcat bench. Balls will inbounded to Leal. Guarded by Terry. Under 10 seconds, Leal. Looking to get a screen from Ortega. Gives it to Ortega instead. Nearly stolen. Batted back in bounds. On the floor goes Zamorano. Picked up. Half-court heave. Won't fall. First quarter ends after a lot of points scored. 22-14. Rio Hondo leads after 1.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here for the start of the second quarter. There's DeMarcus. We lost him when he fell asleep on the right here. Back here as we start the second quarter. A high-scoring first quarter between Hondo and San Perlita. 14 points. I think that's kind of like a low for San Perlita as far as the first quarter. Hondo getting 22 after a slow start yesterday. Here's Eli Terry, who did not have a slow start yesterday. They'll get it up top to Ortiz, or the Trojans will run an offense. Working the ball around up top. Finds Terry. Tried to step back, nothing there. And up top to Nieto, nothing doing. They'll settle for a deep three. Nieto, no good. Rebound by Terry, flips it up. Back to Nieto. He'll try a pull-up J, no good. Rebounded by Garcia. Another rebound by Garcia. It's a madman on the boards. Into the corner, Zachariah Rios drives. No good. Rebound by Eli Terry. Here comes Ortiz, leading the break. Little bump there. Ortiz still goes. Off the side of the backboard, rebounded by Reyna. Flips it up to hit. Zachariah Rios has a lane of the cup and puts it in. Zachariah Rios, 5 points for him. They have a sub for a little bit, so, okay. Thought it was a violation across the line, but guess not. Back to work the Trojans go. Came up empty-handed last possession after they're working the ball around. Eli Terry's asking for it. Gabriel Lopez, step back, gets it to Terry. Has a look. That's a good look for him. No good. Here comes Reyna. Finds Garcia and misses it, but Reyna gets the rebound. One hands a pass. Garcia. Off the bullet pass, Garcia can't finish. Rios with the board, second chance. And rebound taken in by Lopez. Thought there was a big push there. Here come the Trojans. Tipped away, Nieto behind the back. Tipped out of bounds by the Bobcats. Should stay here, and it will. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Offensive rebound by Ortiz, fades away, no good. Rios comes up with it. There was a slap there. And the ball goes to the Trojans. I think they were confused on who the ball was, whose possession it was. Into Tyke Johnson, crossover, left-handed layup, no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. Tyke Johnson is already up to 12 points. 12 of the 14 points are his.
Hey, Miss Bowling. Miss Bowling.
Layup missed, and Johnson just punches it out of bounds and it results in a turnover. Bobcats across. Here's Daniel Garcia. He's got 6 of the Bobcats' 24 points. Ayala takes the lane. Out at the last second, Rios. A good look, splash for Zachariah Rios. He's on fire. He's got 8 points. Largest lead of the game now for the Bobcats. San Perlita has yet to score this quarter. Nieto in the lane, and he'll be a foul on the dribble. Ball will stay with San Perlita. Herrera comes back in the game. He's limping, so maybe that's why he's gotten out of the game. Nieto trying to get the handoff to Lopez and nothing doing. He'll get a screen from Tyke Johnson. Nieto hasn't gotten anything going either. Tries a pull-up, drains that one. EJ Nieto registers another basket. That's 4 points for him. Now they're down 11. Rios. Hot shooting for the Bobcats to start. Ayala, who's been scrappy this tournament, puts up a 3, no good. Another rebound for Garcia. Hop, step, and finish. 6 rebounds for Garcia, might be 7. He's been active on both the offensive and defensive glass. Handoff back to Eli Terry. A deep 3, no good. Rebound by Nieto. Nieto gets a screen. Pick from behind by Reyna. A 2-on-1 for the Bobcats. He goes up, misses. Zachariah Rios were there to clean it up. Rios leads the Bobcats in scoring with 10. Crossover from Herrera. Loses it. Now back to Tyke Johnson. Layup good for Tyke Johnson. 14 of the 18 belong to Ty Johnson. Here's Rios again. Also a hot shooter. He puts one up. No good. Rebound, Ty Johnson. Quick rebound and pick up to Lopez, to Herrera. Had Terry down low. Finds him. Good pass and good finish to Eli Terry. Back the Bobcats come. Ayala. A jump ball called. Good hands there from Herrera. Stays here with Real Hondo.
Hello.
Now in the game for the Bobcats, Sam Viennes. Garcia. Had a double-double last time we saw him. Floats all the way to the top. Ayala. Pump fakes, drives in the lane. Acrobatic shot, no good. Got his own miss. Rios comes up with it and traveled as he collided with Viennes. Under 3 minutes to go to the half. Herrera takes a screen. Pick and roll. Two-man gain. Finished by Ty Johnson. Simple as that. Ty Johnson leads all scorers with 16. Ayala and the Bobcats back to work, though. One hands a pass to Leal. Leal's been quiet. Blocked by Ty Johnson. And it bounced off of Leal at the last second, so that'll be Trojans' ball. And timeout called by Real Hondo. We'll take a timeout as well. Back after this.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Back here after the 30-second timeout taken by Real Hondo. They lead 31-22. And the Trojans trying to come back after a slow start in the first quarter. It's been a lower scoring second quarter for both teams. Over San Perlita, they're on pace to either tie or score more than their first quarter total. Herrera on the pull-up, no good. Real Hondo scored 22 in the first, have 9 this quarter. Rios. Rebound by Garcia and the putback. Garcia with 10 and Rios with 10. Eli Terry trying to find the spot from there. Nothing there. Herrera comes up with the rebound. In traffic, goes up. Thought he was fouled. Bobcats running. Rios. Reverse layup and the good finish from Rios. Impressive finish from him. 12 points. Herrera underhands a pass. Nieto comes up with it. Another underhand pass. They swing it. Lopez. Here's Herrera. Kicks it out to Eli Terry. Volleyball line three-pointer. Gets it to fall off the friendly roll. First deep three for the Trojans to fall. Garcia inside of Rios. Too much on that touch. Try another pass. That one stays here. Off the deflection by the Trojans. Bobcats back to work. Here's Garcia. Get it up top to Ayala. Gets it to Rios, the leading scorer right now for the Bobcats with 12. Swing it to Garcia, who has 10. Guarded by Ty Johnson. Poked from behind and stolen by Herrera. Try to get it out, Eli Terry. One hand, it keeps it alive but misses the layup. Bobcats have numbers. They get it to Rios. Tries to keep it in bounds and does so, but ends up in the hands of the Trojans. All the way up to Terry. Get it. Terry now with 7. As the Bobcats, their lead is slowly getting trimmed. Now it's an 8-point game. After leading by 8 in the first. It's been more than that. Blocked again by Ty Johnson. It's the 5th block of the day for him. 17 seconds till the half. Right on the blocks, Leal. Fadeaway. Blocked by Nieto. Herrera runs. Gets it up to Ty Johnson. Just midair and finished by Ty Johnson. These all scorers with 18. Rios tries to answer. The confidence. No good at the buzzer. Halftime break, 35-29. A little closer than it was in the first quarter. Rio Hondo leads. Back after this.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
When in Poor Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats. Laguna Madre Baits, 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Hi, we're Sherryland Rattlers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're PSJ Southwest Javelinas, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Jay's up!
It's the Hacienda Ford year-end clearance sale. All models have been discounted to their final markdown prices, which means you get to save big money today. F-150 Crew Cabs just $29,995 or take 0% financing. Ford Expeditions $10,000 off and 0% financing. The Ranger Crew Cab, the one you've always wanted, just $25,995, and even 2020 Explorers are $5,000 off, and you can finance for just 1.9% for 72 months. Hacienda has it.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the Blue Building and the Blue Shrimp Boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
South Padre Island Golf Club. Come for a visit. Stay for a lifetime.
Hi, we're Riley and Huskies, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Welcome back here to the start of the second half between Rio Hondo and San Perlita as the Trojans will get the second half started. The leading scorer, Tyke Johnson, with 18 points. Nieto inside. Gets it right to Tyke Johnson off the two-man game. Work to perfection. Johnson with 20 now. Simple as that. Now a wide open look for Ayala to answer. Too strong. Tipped back right to Reyna. Gets it off the backboard. I think if you're Johnson there, you just got to secure that rebound instead of tipping it. You're the biggest body on the floor. Instead, he flies in for the putback. 22 points for Johnson. Ayala races back, crosses over after the reach. CJ Ayala pump fakes. Crossover, steps back. Takes a screen from Garcia and sails for a three-pointer. Too strong. Terry comes up with the rebound and gets it to Nieto. Poke from behind, and the Bobcats come up with it. A 3-on-1 now, bounce pass. Nice feed to Rios. Zachariah Rios on the finish, 14 for him. Herrera tries to answer short. Eli Terry in midair, pounces it to Johnson. Back and forth we go to start the third. 24 points for Johnson. Ayala. No good there on the little fake pass Euro step. That one blocked and taken away in midair by Rios. Ayala and him lead the break. Rios goes up for the layup and puts it a fall. Rios back-to-back layups. 16 for Rios. Herrera outside. Drive by Lopez off his leg. Rio Hondo ball. Here comes Reyna. Gives it right to Garcia. Nice pass inside. There's Leal. Goes up with it and is fouled. CJ Leal will get a chance at the line. CJ Leal, he's been there a couple times today. He's 3 of 4 at the line. First one for him, off the back iron. On both sides, not many free throws for either team as they've just been going back and forth. 2 of 2 for the Trojans. And now 4 of 6 for the Bobcats as Leal goes 1 for 2. Herrera tries to take the baseline. He was limping in the first half as he came in during a substitution. Trojans try to work it. Instead, Nieto goes for a 3, tipped out of bounds by Terry. And it'll be Bobcat ball. Rio Hondo leading by 7. Rios has a clear lane in front of him. Johnson, though, there to challenge it, but Rios says, nah, I'll be fine. Puts it in. 18 for Rios. Here's Nieto. Goes to Johnson. Step back, pull up for Johnson. Terry flies in off someone's knee, and Leal comes up with it. Had Rios on up ahead. Ayala wanted to take the 3, but Leal was right there, and his defender picked him up. Ayala creates some space now and evens out the spacing, gets it to Rios, leads the team in scoring. Now to Garcia in the post, guarded by Johnson. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Reyna, guarded by Terry. 5 minutes to go in the third. Swings it to Ayala at the top. Ayala takes the left-handed drive, and wow. Good finish from Ayala. Nobody stopped him. Here's Johnson. Elbow 3. Swish for Tyke Johnson. 27 for Tyke Johnson. They'll get it into the front court to Ayala from Rios. Behind the back. Gets by Herrera. Step back Ayala to the corner to Reyna. Feeds it inside in the post. Rios stripped away by Terry. Here comes Herrera and the Trojans. Out and running. Herrera fouled hard, and he'll go to the line. As you can see, Herrera limping a little bit. James Herrera hasn't scored yet. He'll get 2 here. First one for him. Off the front of the rim and rattles in. Checking in is Graciani and Ortiz. Two for 2 on the trip for Herrera. Makes it a 6-point game. Ayala, guarded by Herrera, gets by him, lets him run through him. Ayala misses it, and Herrera comes up with it. Can't let Herrera get hot. Here's Ortiz to the lane. High pass to Graciani, and puts it up. Max Graciani coming in and picking up right where his substitution left off. 4-point game. Trojans coming back. Stripped by James Herrera, and an easy layup on the other end. Now we got a close one. Reyna, stolen from behind by Lopez. Decides to pull it out. Looks up high. There's Johnson and ties it up. And timeout called by Hondo, all tied up. 17-point quarter. The largest point, biggest points they put up in the game so far. Timeout called.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
At First Community Bank, we believe in small business.
When Jennifer and Jimmy Wilson started Wild August Nursery and Flower Farm, they found Ricky Leal at First Community Bank had the financing to help them grow.
Make FCB your bank.
Hi, we're Brownsville veterans, and thanks for watching Real Sports Live. Woo!
Back here after the Real Hondo timeout, we're all knotted up at 46. Tyke Johnson has 29 of those. Trojans showing full court press against the Bobcats. Showing a 1-2-1-1, and this is how they'll do it. Bobcats break it easily, however. Get it inside. Daniel Garcia goes up, can't finish, rattles around the rim. Here come the Trojans. This is what we're used to seeing the Trojans do. Ortiz to the corner. Here's a Lopez corner three, short. Ends up in the hands of Zachariah Rios. Races behind the back. Has a clear lane. Graciani challenges him. No good. Lopez comes up with it. Here come the Trojans running again. Tipped, and it stays with the Trojans. And Trojans coach Garza calls a timeout. They want to talk something over real quick. Take a quick break.
Inside a top-secret, highly classified government laboratory, an experimental killer virus has breached containment. You and your team have 60 minutes to find the antivirus. Book your adventure today at trappedragv.com.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Another 2 points for Ty Johnson out of the timeout. And he's up to 31. Bobcats trying to get a 3 in and no good. They've been scoreless for a while. Ty Johnson feeling it, drains the 3. Ty Johnson now up to 34 points. The Ty Johnson show continues. Garcia blocked by Ty Johnson, the 6th block of the day for him. Here come the Trojans, a 3-on-3 break. Lopez goes up, nails the layup. 7-0 run since the timeout. Hope from behind. Johnson ends up in the hands of Reyna. Ball still on the floor, ends up in Ayala's hands. Tries an elbow 3, can't answer. Rebound Ty Johnson. Pull up for Lopez, steps into it, no good. Rios with the rebound, gets it to Ayala. Ayala gets it to Garcia, short jumper for him, too strong. Rebound by Lopez. Lopez swings it, Graciani to Herrera. $1:40 to go. Screen comes from Ty Johnson. Pull up for Herrera, short. Here comes Leal. Leal in the game for the Bobcats has 9. They'll get it up top to Rios. They'll slow things down with 1:20. Here's Ayala, guarded by Herrera. They'll feed it inside of the post to Garcia. Ty Johnson, 6 blocks for him in the game, stolen by Herrera. 2-on-1. Herrera, layup, good. James Herrera now has 6 points. A minute to go. Leal, double team. Finds Reyna. Underhands the pass and stolen. Nice find to Herrera. Can't finish. Here comes Ayala. Euro step. Got it to go. First basket in a while for the Bobcats. A 26-13 quarter with Johnson. That miss there. Ayala. In and out dribble. 27 seconds. Reyna pulls it out. Gets it to the top to Leal. Straight away three-pointer. No good around. Offensive rebound by Garcia. Dribbles it out. Nearly stolen by Johnson. Finds inside. Garcia. Easy layup. 4 straight points for the Bobcats. 8 seconds to go. Herrera drives in the lane. Stripped. Ty Johnson picks it up. Puts it up at the basket. Got it. 3 seconds to go. Good if it goes. Ayala from half court. Nearly got that one in. End of the third quarter. Ty Johnson was putting on a clinic. 36 points for Ty Johnson to end the third quarter.
It's the Hacienda Ford year-end clearance sale. All models have been discounted to their final markdown prices, which means you get to save big money today. F-150 crew cabs just $29,995 or take 0% financing. Ford Expeditions, $10,000 off and 0% financing. The Ranger crew cab, the one you've always wanted, just $25,995, and even 2020 Explorers are $5,000 off, and you can finance for just 1.9% for 72 months. Hacienda has it.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Trojans making a run, scoring 28. Outscoring the Bobcats, giving them 15. Largest quarter of the game for the Trojans. Now they get a steal. Bounce pass to Graciani. A 4-on-2. Now everyone gets back. Here's Herrera. Quiet game from him. Has 6 points. Looks like he's been battling some sort of injury. He's tried to step back. Gets to the corner of Ortiz, and he'll dribble it out to the top. Gabriel Lopez will set up the offense. Here's Ty Johnson. 36 in the game, gets to the corner of Graciani. Dribbles it out again. be a foul against Rios, who leads the Bobcats in scoring. He's got 18. Clean up some moisture on the court. This will be our final broadcast from here, and then we'll get set for the championship game, which is about 4:30, somewhere around there. That'll be between Los Fresnos and Laredo Nixon. Another potential playoff game. And San Perlita calls the timeout. We'll take a quick break.
At HCISD, we move the needle forward every day.
We'll blaze a trail for future generations.
It's not just about equipping students with skills for the future. We awaken their potential and empower them to make good choices.
No matter where you're from or where you're headed, there's a place for you to flourish at HCISD.
Back here after the San Perlita timeout, let's see what they do out of the inbounds play. There's Tyke Johnson wide open, and he's fouled by Rios. He doesn't like the call, but Tyke Johnson certainly does. He'll go to the line. I think this will be the second time he'll be at the free throw line. He's 2 of 2 on the day so far. 36 points for him. Johnson's first free throw is good. Sub coming in, Daniel Garcia back in the game as Rios checks out. He's leading the team in scoring with 18. One of 2 on the trip. Graciani got the offensive rebound. Herrera tried to settle for a deep three-pointer, doesn't take it. We'll get it to Tyke Johnson, who wanted to do the give and go. Lopez, nothing doing, they'll reset the offense. Here comes the end around from Ortiz. Gets the screen, they'll get it to Johnson. Straight away three-pointer, no good, too strong, rebounded by Joey Ortega. Here comes Ayala. Leal pulls up, mid-range jumper, no good. Joey Ortega comes up with the rebound, try to get it out, might have had a, if he turned around, might have had a layup. Herrera behind the back pass to Tyke Johnson. Things are getting a little fancy on the San Perlita side. Second behind the back pass we've seen today. Daniel Garcia pulls up. Short on that one. Graciani was there. And it stays here with Rio Hondo. First time Sam Vasquez comes into the game for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Get it out to Joey Ortega, poked away. He'll inbound it on the sideline. Now out to Ayala. 6 minutes to go in the game. Ayala freed up for a 1 minute, takes the shot, no good. Ortega was there, but Graciani able to get the rebound. Ortega gets it up to Herrera. Takes the three-pointer, no good. Johnson flies in for the rebound, hits it off someone's foot. But the Bobcats able to avoid that and keep it. Here they come on the break. Leal finds Ortega, puts it up, no good. Garcia, another rebound. Inside of Ortega, there's Tyke Johnson. Stutter step from Ayala. One hand's a beautiful pass to right to Leal. Short on the three-pointer. Graciani gets the board. Up ahead of Herrera. Nice look. Finds Lopez. Jump stop. Layup no good. Right into the hands of Ortiz and blocked. Herrera and Leal fighting for it. And it'll be Rio Hondo ball. Talk it over. Not sure what they're saying it is. And it'll stay with Hondo. Looked like it was off the foot of Hondo last, but retained possession. Poke from behind. Stays here with Hondo as Graziani came from behind trying to poke it. 5 minutes to go. Lay out. Pull up three-pointer. Got it. 7-point game. Still anybody's game. Plenty of time. PSG North nearly clawed their way back into it as a layup by Herrera in the lane. Puts the game back up to 9. PSG North nearly came back and almost upset Dorado Dixon in the other gym. Short in the jumper. Here comes Ty Johnson. Euro step and layup. Pull up. Jump shot there. Jump pass, actually. Tipped out of bounds, and it goes to Sam Perlita. Ty Johnson back with the ball. Gets it up top to Herrera. 4:25 to go. Uses a screen from Herrera. Back to Ty Johnson. Out to Ortiz. Finds Johnson. Pull up in the paint. Rattles around. No good. Terry came flying in. Ortega corrals the rebound. Ortega continues to dribble. Gets it up ahead to Ayala. John Ayala. Passes it. Garcia in the post. Goes up. Strong move by the big man Garcia. Daniel Garcia with 14. Sam Perlita running their offense. Here's Eli Terry. Gets it to Johnson. Frees up Johnson. No good on the three. Graziani from behind. Poked. Ayala is freed up. Gets up ahead of Leal. The layup good. Clean break for the Bobcats. Lead back to 7. Bobcats sticking around after they had the early 8-point lead. Ortiz guarded closely. Throws it away. Ball back to the Bobcats, and now you got Reyna and Rios checking back in. They inbound it. Here comes Reyna. Graziani on him. Reyna pull up over Johnson. No good. Rios gets the offensive board. Ayala freed up. Kind of faded. Around the rim and rattles in. That's the friendliest of rolls you'll ever see. Now it's a 4-point game. 5-0 run for the Bobcats. Johnson and the Trojans trying to waste some time. Johnson crosses over in the lane, goes to the rim, and layup. Layup city for Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson now up to 43 points. Rios drives baseline. Finds Garcia, goes up, blocked. The 7th block of the game for Johnson. Eli Terry, nobody stopped him. Goes up, layup no good. Here's Reyna and back up top to Rios. And Daniel Garcia, the easy layup. Bobcats finding the easy finds. Up and Herrera the layup. Johnson with 7 block shots. Reyna underhand pass to Garcia. Challenged by Johnson. No good there on the layup. 6-point lead up to Herrera. Can't finish. Rebound by Ayala up ahead. They got numbers. Ayala in the corner. Rios has barely back in the game. Drains the three-pointer. That timeout called by Real Hondo. 3-point lead for San Perlita.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco.
Back here after the timeout, Perlita only leads by 3 now. And that one's stripped, and they'll call a reach-in foul. Herrera might have gotten lucky there, caught a break. Otherwise, that would have been real Hondo ball. Graciani will inbound it underneath, $1:19 to go. They'll get it in to Terry, and stolen by Reyna. Hit it down the sideline. Ayala tried to save it. And it's Trojan ball, $1:14 now. They'll get it to Herrera. That was a close call. It's confusing to see whether or not whose ball it is. They get it up top to Graciani. Bobcats trying to pressure. Here's Johnson, almost double team from behind. $1:02 to go. Still a 3-point lead for San Perlita. Graciani, they'll post it up and get it to Johnson. He had a lane, might have been able to take it. It looks like they're trying to play keep away. They get it across to Herrera. And he's held up by Garcia. Good job preventing the layup. We're at 16 fouls. And a timeout called by San Perlita. They lead by 3. They'll draw something up back after this.
A las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias. Su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
Okay. Back here after the timeout. Underhands a pass. Looked like he walked, but they're going to call a foul first. It'll send, looks like Herrera to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. So Herrera, James Herrera is 2 for 2 from the line today. Off on the first one, Rios goes in the air. And jump ball called, favors San Perlita. See San Perlita ball underneath. 46 seconds to go. So what do you do here for San Perlita? You continue to play keep away, or you go for an easy basket if it's there? Underneath Herrera, pump fakes, he'll bring it out. Herrera finds Eli Terry and he'll bring it out to Graciani. Under 40 seconds to Ortiz, pick from behind, ends up in the hands of Graciani, the corner to Terry. Yeah, they're just playing keep away. Ortiz almost lost it again, back to Ortiz from Johnson to Herrera. Leal will get the hack and send Herrera back to the free throw line. Herrera missed the last free throw. EJ Nieto will check back in for Graciani. Herrera makes this one this time. Sub coming in will be Garcia for Ortega. 4-point lead. Rio Hondo likes to get out and run. If they have plenty of time, 23 seconds. It takes about 5 seconds to get down court. They can get a basket. Try to force a missed shot. Garcia. Looked like Garcia got the last touch and he stays here with San Perlita. So another chance on the inbounds underneath. Comes Nieto. They'll get it out. Ayala there, mistimed the jump. Ortiz dribbling around and poked, and he'll get fouled by the Rios. Opportunities have been there for Rio Hondo. Big free throw for Ortiz. There's still some hope from Rio Hondo. Ortiz, the free throw off the front of the rim. Batted out. Here comes Reyna. 15 seconds. You need a quick basket here. They'll get it to Leal. Bargains on a three. No good. Offensive board, however, ends up in the hands of Ty Johnson. Up ahead, Herrera has a layup and takes it. That should do it. James Herrera finishes it off, and San Perlita gets the close win over Rio Hondo. And if we were to give out a poll right now as to who our player of the game, and I think it would be a consensus that Tyke Johnson would be our player of the game. Finishes with 43 points and 7 block shots. Tyke Johnson, our player of the game. That'll do it for the coverage of this side of the gym. We'll get set for the championship game between Los Fresnos and Laredo Nixon. That'll be a 4 o'clock around that time start, so expect a big game out of that one, a potential playoff game between Nixon and Los Fresnos. I'd like to thank you for joining in on our broadcast from Kingsville. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Spread the link, share the link, tag your friends, and all that good stuff. Till then, for Real Sports Live, for Rudy Zamaripa, this is Billy Watson saying